In Martha Nussbaum's list of capabilities necessary for human flourishing, only imagination stands out as creative. The other items are to the mechanical, and I would have thought that creativity might have deserved a mention on its own, but I'll settle for imagination. To me, the ability to build worlds, to formulate views and jokes or dance moves or act theatrically with spontaneous gestures is essential to flourishing. But then maybe unimaginative people flourish just as well in their own way, especially when they're blessed with good luck or a life companion who fills in whom they love. But here's the thing, and it touches very much on lifting and athleticism generally. The ability to construct something onerous and forbidding as something rewarding and desirable is a form of creativity. The way you countenance difficulty can be transformed simply by the way you imagine it. So if the rigorous Egyptian taskmaster orders you to lift pieces of metal up and down, the command could be seen as cruel and horrible, imposed on disempowered people as a form of slavery. In that circumstance, the repetitions are demoralising and you feel punished by them. But if you have the good fortune to be able to take ownership of those same repetitious actions, so they belong to your project, the task may be fulfilling and joyful. Think of a 50-kilometre bike ride against a headwind on a hot day. It seems oppressive, and physically it is. But you can also allow your imagination to perceive the ordeal as an opportunity to fulfill an image that you have of yourself as somebody robust and resilient, and in that self-seduction, which is really a positive act of imagination, the brutality of the task is redefined as an imminent triumph that you'll soon be able to boast about. Creativity and imagination give us a kind of psychological expansiveness that moderates hardship and turns it into zeal. You become hungry for a challenge that otherwise phases you. And if that's all true, I wonder if exercise, voluntarily undergoing physical stress, is a way of cultivating that kind of imagination, in which case it would make sense that physical education has for centuries been a part of general education alongside the more obvious objectives of mastering arts and humanities and science.